Step 1 to report card writing. First, go to Crescent Learns. Go to the report cards page. And Martha has laid everything out quite nicely for us. We'll start off with the due dates. The first due date is on November 22nd by 4 p.m. And this is the co-curricular comments and house points. We'll start with that one first. So for that, you have to, before you can start the comments, you have to make sure your groups are set up properly in Green Room. So what you want to do is go to Green Room and go to Groups. And I'm logged in as Martha right now, so she has a bunch of groups here. And let me just say, for instance, go to Stack. And I can go to my roster, and I'm noticing that there's a couple of students that are missing. I can go to Manage Roster, and I can add a student. So say I want to add, we'll add another Durf. We'll add Sam Durf. And then you can hit Save. And now the roster is updated accordingly. So you're good with the groups. If there's any problems with your groups or they're missing, please make sure you contact Arthur. Now that you have your groups created, you can actually enter the comments. So go to My Day, go to Schedule and Performance. On the right-hand side, choose the activity. And this is a grade 3 soccer team. So what you can do is you can bulk edit comments if you want. Make sure you select all, and basically there is a rubric for the house points that is on the Crescent Learns page. It'll kind of tell you how to score the different activities for the house points, and then you can add the comments here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually not going to do bulk edit. I'll just do one student, and let's see, we'll give him like a 7 for house points. Once you have the comments, you can say, you know, great job. And this is the most important part. You have to make sure that you click on this. This eyeball is very important. Mark students as ready for review. If you do not click on that, then these will not be available to be reviewed. So basically you cannot see them. So make sure that you click on that. So once you're done all of that, hit Save and Close. And you can see that this is done and there's an eyeball, which means ready for review. So that's perfect. If you want to edit it, you can click on the student name and you can edit it accordingly. I'm just going to get rid of this for now because this is not my student. And save and close. Okay, that's fine. And uncheck that. So that's basically how you enter in the comments and house points for the co-curricular activities. So just going back to the Crescent Learns page, the house point rubrics is right here. So you can download it as a PDF, and it kind of goes over what are the different points you can assign for the co-curriculars and whatnot. 2, the next thing you want to do is the subject comments, which are due by December 3rd, 4 p.m. If you scroll down a little bit more on Crescent Learns, there is another slide deck that has a lot of useful information. I'll try to cover as much as I can, but there is a slight difference between lower school and upper school, middle school. So it'll be a good idea to read through this as well. I am an upper school teacher, so I will be able to show the upper school comments, but it's very similar. All right, so over here on the right-hand side, there's a report card style writing guide that you should open up. And this is the basic conventions that are used at Crescent School to write the report card. So take a read through that when you get a chance. I'm going to go to the Green Room now, and I'm going to go to Schedule and Performance. On the right-hand side, you see that there are the numeric grades, and then there are the skills and comments. Let's start off with the skills and comments first. So over here, you can do bulk edit. I'll just start off by that. Now, just keep in mind when you're doing something with bulk edit, it's better to do that first because you can go and do bulk edit and then go back and individualize the comments, but you can't do the other way. So make sure that if you want to have similar comments for everything, go through the bulk edit process. So I'm just going to select all, and there's a grading key for these skills. So say that you want to bulk edit all of these. I'm just going to go with this real quick. And then I can do 3, 4, 3, 2, 2. Okay. And then the comments, same thing. You can add comments. Great job. And again, the eyeball, very important. Mark students as ready for review. So that's ready to go. And I'll hit save and close. So So now these are all ready to go, but say I want to change some of the comments. I can go over here, edit the comment. I don't know, I'm not very creative right now. Here's a smiley face. Save and close, and then I can change some of these if I want. So it'll save that, and that's it. And hit ready for review. So the grading key, again, it's up here for the comments and the learning skills. And again, as I mentioned before, just make sure if you're doing bulk edit, do that first, and then after you can individualize each section. So that is a skills part. Then you can go back to the grades, which are a little bit easier to do. So if you go to the grades, now this will pull in the grades from the actual grade book. So just make sure you hit calculate, because if you have anything that is new, any new grades, you want to make sure that that's calculating it correctly. You can hit select all and save and close. So now it's calculated the grades correctly. And this is the area where you can actually go and change the grades. So say that I want to change Alexander, say he probably deserved a 64. I can go change that there, and that's how you do that. Leave this blank, but make sure that you hit review all. And that's about it. So for the lower school, I'm just going to go back to the slide deck here. I'm sorry. Okay. So in the lower school, you guys have letter grades. So the letter grades will be automatically available in a drop-down menu. So you can click on that. Please do not touch the checkbox under ink, saying that over here. And the letter grades, again, there is a description for R1, and you want to enter in GB cumulative 100% and as 100%. So those are the slightly different things that the lower grade has to do. And another thing is that you want to ignore the skills for your courses. For the lower school and middle school, it'd be a good idea for you to go over the slide deck a little bit more carefully, as should the upper school. If you have any specific questions, Martha is available, as well as I am available to sit down with you to go over it in a little bit more detail. So just let us know. The last part of the report cards is the home forum mentor comments, and this is due December 6th at 9 a.m. This, according to Martha, is a beast, and we will tackle this another day. There is a slide deck over here that you're free to go through, but I would await for some further instructions from Martha or myself, and we will touch base with you about the home forum mentor comments. All right, so to emphasize, please make sure that for your co-curriculars, which is the first part, the groups and rosters are set up, and make sure to contact Arthur if that's not the case. The eyeball is really important. Make sure you have everything ready for review. And again, Martha and I will be available to help you through this process. This is my first time doing report cards as well, so any feedback or anything that I've missed, please let me know, and I'll be happy to look into it for you and to go over it with you. So hope this video helped, and have a great day.